Welcome back to Satoshi Vision. I know it's been a little while since I posted. I just been chilling, and watching a lot unfold. October 10th came. They updated the date from the 5th to the 10th, and the 10th came, and the Solomon Brothers prophecy did unfold as far as seeing one of the biggest flash crashes in crypto history. Now that's just the first small domino to fall of many that are yet to come, because we're still waiting on massive sell-offs. But until then, it's just amazing that the Solomon Brothers letter did not go viral after specifically calling the date of October 10th and the biggest flash crash in history. But that's neither here nor there. That's another discussion. We're moving on. Right now, today's topic is I want to give you guys like a little secret and a little information that took me a little while to even discover this. And, this could actually be very beneficial to somebody. A lot of people don't know about this in the crypto market, and it took me a while to even stumble across it, but it's very interesting. Now, what you got to understand is the crypto market is very much so tied to the moon cycle. Every month, the moon goes from new moon, which is black or dark or whatever you want to call it, to full moon, which is a full bright moon. Now, what you have to understand is there's really supposed to be 13 months in the year, 364 days a month, because 364 days in a year times 13. No, I'm sorry. 28 days in a month times 364 days equals 13 months. So basically, there's supposed to be 28 days in every month. But somewhere down the line, man came along and changed the calendar from what nature made it to what man made it. Pretty much the moon goes from new moon to full moon in 28 days. So it goes from dark to light, and it takes 28 days for that to happen. Every time that happens, that's how you know a month has passed. And when that happens 13 times, that's 1 year. 28 times 13 is 364. There's really 364 days in the year, but man has changed it to where it's now 365, 12 months. That's why if you look at, there was months added, changed, because in reality, Julius Caesar was one of the people who did something with this. That's why the month July and I believe August were implemented. Julius, that's for the month of July. And also, if you look at the month of December, December is 10, Dec. December is really supposed to be the 10th month of the year, not the 12th. October is really supposed to be the 8th month of the year, because that's 8 sides, octagon. So the reality of it is that the dates were changed, the calendar was changed by man. But if you go by nature, there's 28 days in a month because the moon goes from new moon to full moon. Now, why that is relevant to the crypto market is there are charts that you can actually look up called moon cycle crypto charts, where basically the market pumps on full moons when the moon is full, and it tends to dump on new moons. Now, this is about 90% accurate most of the time. Like it's very, very chilling and accurate when you actually go look at the charts and you realize how closely correlated the moon cycle is to the movement of the market. Now, what you must understand is this is good for trading. This is good for all of that stuff if you want to time the market. Typically, the best time is to you want to invest on the new moon when it's tending to be dumping more towards the end of the new moon going into the full moon. That's when you really want to invest, towards the end of the months leading into the beginning of the next month. But ultimately, what I got you guys to understand is the next new moon is tomorrow, the 21st. It's the Diwali too. Do your research on that. I'm still gonna do my research on that. I think it's some type of religious holiday tomorrow, the 21st. And typically, you see a lot of action in the crypto market on those type of days. But I'm predicting that the market will start to take a downward trend now, because if you follow the moon cycle charts, you're gonna start seeing that on the new moons you start to see the market go down more. So it's about accurate about 90% of the time. So yeah, man, do y'all research on that. And it just shows how crypto in general is as astrological, meaning it has to do with the stars, it has to do with the moon, it has to do with space, it has to do with things in space. So what other things are in space? What other beings or things come from out there that affect the crypto market? But that's a conversation for another day. But ultimately, do your research on moon cycles in the crypto market, and just do your research on moon cycles in general. Get familiar with it. Understand the full moon, the new moon. Understand that there's really supposed to be 13 months rather than 12 months, and everything has been changed. 28 times 13 is 364. It's 364 days in a year, not 365, folks. They got us off calibrated with nature. So yeah, just wanted to let y'all know on a little secret of the market that took me a little while to stumble across, and that 99% of probably people in the crypto market have no clue about. Check out the moon cycles, guys. Like, subscribe. I know I haven't posted in a while, but I'm gonna keep bringing y'all some more content. I just been chilling lately. But yeah, like, subscribe, comment, Satoshi Vision.